Alright, hello, baby girl. How you doing? Just gonna do some more Mario Kart today. It's a Saturday morning. It's 9:10 a.m. August 10th. It's a Saturday morning. I just said that. But it's still Saturday morning. So we're gonna do some Saturday morning cartoons. Um, Thanks for joining me. And we're almost mission accomplished here on our Mario Kart gaming. 200cc, 3 stars on all the Grand Prix. You know what it is. It's the orange Shy Guy using the Streetle, the Leaf, the Flower, because that's how we do up in this bitch. We only have 2 left. 1, 2. Triforce, Bell. And that's it. All these 3 stars. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then, of course, we've got all the DLCs complete. Isn't that a wonderful thing, folks? Isn't that wonderful? So much to be proud of here. I'm, like, torn. It's nice that we have all these done, and it feels accomplished, and that was the goal, but the journey is really what's enjoyable. Maybe that's what we'll talk about today. Setting goals so that you have a journey to go on, but, realizing that the end goal is not the actual enjoyable part. It's the journey that is worth embarking on, that really brings the joy. And I'm very sad that our journey is soon going to be over on this Mario Kart stream, but the plus side of that is we get to pick a new journey to embark on this gaming channel. We've already started doing the Yoshi's Island, and maybe that's where we go next. Maybe we switch right to that after we finish this Mario Kart. It might even be on this stream. We might just fucking ace the test on our first attempt with this Grand Prix. We only got 2 left. I could probably beat them in like 20 minutes or less. And as I've said in previous streams, the DLC was much harder. These older courses were easier for me for a number of different reasons. Familiarity is definitely a big component. I am used to these courses. I know the turns to anticipate, and I know where to drift and where not to drift. Whereas the DLCs, I didn't really know what I was doing. So it was a lot harder to anticipate the turns because I'd never done it before. And I think in the DLC, so that's my subjective experience and reasoning, but I think the DLC also is just objectively harder. Their courses had a lot more variance. They had a lot more of the format of those courses were, they would switch up the course layout with every lap. There's a lot more of those course designs in the DLC, which I think was intentional. The user experience of those is nice because it's a lot more novel. It's a lot more, oh shit, here we go. We're choking. We are choking. Oh, it's Average Joe. What up, Joe? How you doing, bud? I'm glad that you got the notification and that you could join me on this lovely Saturday morning, or I guess for you, the afternoon. What's up? What have you been doing? I'm just talking to myself here. Did you have a good work week? It's been going well. This is a little bit of a slow morning. We lost power at my house, so that's why I'm a little bit late to the game this morning. Usually I'm streaming between like 7 and 8, but it's 9:15 this morning here in the good old Missouri, USA. What have you been up to? Anything exciting going on your end of the pond? Got any plans for the weekend? What do you do in the UK on a Saturday? Just chilling? Hanging out? I'm very sad because I'm almost done with my objective on this Mario Kart game. I only have 2 Grand Prix left. Which means we sleep. Yeah, that's good. Sleep is important. It's an essential pillar of health. You gotta have sleep. It's too easy to neglect. Oh no! What's your sleep schedule like? Are you a morning person? Are you a night owl? Do you like to stay up late? I'm like an old grandpa. I go to bed at like 9 p.m. Wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. I like the morning times. It's peaceful. Oh my God, I am choking. Big old choke job here. Last lap, I gotta get it together. I gotta get it together for brothers. I gotta get it together for sisters. Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Whip a bitch. Bam. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Nope, not gonna do it. Oh, can I do it? Oh my God. He did it. It's because of you, Joe. You gave me the good luck. You can't stand the morning. Yeah, I feel like that's typical. A lot of my friends are the same way. For me, I can't stay up late. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. That was a rough one. The Rainbow Roads, man. The Rainbow Roads really get me. That's my kryptonite. So, for me, late nights are rough. When I'm hanging out with friends, after like 10 p.m., my half-life of energy just plummets. And it hurts my body to stay up later. And people make fun of me. My friends make fun of me. And I'm like, it's not my fault. When you get up at 5:30, it's a long time to be awake. And I gotta get my 8 hours. Otherwise, I just am not a good person. I'm not fun to be around. But that's okay. I just say, hey, let's hang out in the afternoon. Because that's when we're all awake. I always hate how parties don't start until like 10 p.m. I'm like, man, I gotta be in bed. Let's start the parties earlier. Everybody get your dinner and let's start partying. We don't gotta pregame, you know. I don't know how you are. I don't know if you go out or if you are much of a partier. I had to put the drink down. I had to stop drinking. I'm about 2 years sober now because I just partied too much. It was bad for my health. I had to straighten out my priorities. So, no shame in people that still like it. You know, drink one for me. Cheers to ya. I just had to do it. There's that emoji again, that sticker. What is that? What is that from? Is that like a reference to an actual person? That bearded man? Oh my gosh. Oh, I almost hit her. No, I lost. If you're not first, you're last. The third race. Dang it. Yeah, dude, my social battery, very limited. The lull emote. Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, I have a very limited social battery, and it depends on like who I'm with or what I'm doing. But yeah, it's something that I've grown to learn over the years. Oops. I have to quit because not quit the stream, but I have to quit this Grand Prix so I can start over. Because we're just going for perfection, baby. We're not trying to just play for scrubs. Second place isn't good enough. I got to get first, so we're going to start over. Which just means more time to chat. Just means more Mario Kart. I just said how I was really sad that it's almost over. I only have 2 Grand Prix left. It's the Triforce Cup and the Bell Cup. See all my other ones? Perfect. We're doing the Triforce. Maybe we'll switch it up since we just did the Triforce. We'll do the Bell Cup. We'll do the Bell Cup. Yeah, my social battery is very limited, especially since I'm not drinking right now. Going out to like bars or whatever. There is always online races. You're right. I could just start that, but I'm doing Yoshi's Island, so I think I'm gonna switch to Yoshi's Island when I complete these Grand Prix and just play through that. I just started that like last week, so there's plenty of game to play. I'm on like World 2, which maybe that's not your vibe, but we're gonna give it a go and see how it does. I've made a couple friends on that game already when I've played it, so I don't know if you're just in it for the Mario Kart. Hopefully you'll consider switching games with me. Oh my good lord, not a good start here. This is a unforgiving course, and it's really hard to get the drifts in, especially that one. That is like the hardest turn in this entire game. Sheesh. I need to do some like hop turns. It is a good game. That's like the first video game I ever owned. I got a SNES when I was, I think 6 years old, 5, 6 years old. It was the first game console I had, and that was the first game that I played. So it's kind of nostalgic, and I don't think I ever beat the game. Oh my goodness, it's hard to talk and play at the same time, which is like the whole premise of this stream, is to talk and play at the same time. So I need to get it together and figure that out. But I think I'm playing Yoshi's Island as like a way of getting closure, because I never beat the game when I was a kid. So now I need to like redeem my childhood self and you know, close that storyline of my life, and maybe that'll like open up some like ancient energy in my body to pursue new things in my life. We'll see. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, and that's hard to say because I'm not even really going for perfect in that game. I'm just like going for completion, just like beating the bosses and everything. I'm not like trying to get all of the flowers and coins and all that. So maybe that's weak, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to play through games, and then maybe I'll get some newer games like we were talking about previously, branch into that. It's funny because get with the Zelda. Wind Waker? Okay. I've heard good things about Wind Waker, and I like the art style. I have not played through it. The only Zelda games that I've played through are Ocarina of Time, which I also don't think I've actually completed. I did Skyward Sword. I started playing Breath of the Wild, never finished, and then I did complete Tears of the Kingdom, which Tears of the Kingdom is in my top 5 video games of all time, I believe. Just a beautiful game. So maybe I will. I've thought about diving into some of the older Zelda games because Zelda is just super fun. I like the format of Zelda games. Just like the RPG. I like the storylines. I like the art style. So maybe Wind Waker is another one. My sister suggested that I play through Twilight Princess. So I might do that as well. But Wind Waker's got a really unique art style that I'm attracted to. It's kind of like a little more cartoony, which I'm into. I'm into that, so I'll look into it. Wind Waker was that the Wii? Or was that GameCube? It's been a while since that's an old game. Is if Studio Ghibli made a Zelda game? Yeah, and I think that's why I like it. You're really selling it well because I love Studio Ghibli. I honestly think it's better than Disney in a lot of ways. Maybe that's blasphemous, but especially recently. What's your favorite? It was GameCube and Wii U. Like they remade it for Wii U. They remastered it, I'm guessing. I wonder. I'm guessing I can buy that on. I wonder if I could buy that on the Nintendo eShop. I'm guessing I can. The remastered one. I'll probably play the remastered one, if anything. Just because I'm sure it performs better. Okay, cool. What's your, you like Studio Ghibli, what's your favorite movie? From that studio. I wish they were making more. Like, I'm pretty sure they're done, aren't they? Like, I don't know when the last movie that they made was, but I'm pretty sure they're done. Obviously, I like Spirited Away. That's classic. It's kind of hard to beat for me. I also liked Howl's Moving Castle. I think that's an underrated one. I felt like Howl's Moving Castle... I'm an artist, so I felt like it exemplified the kind of suffering artist kind of, not mindset, but it kind of embodied the, not starving artist, but the suffering, what is it called? There's like a phrase for tortured artist. I feel like Howl was like a tortured artist, so I feel like it, I felt seen, I felt heard when I watched that movie. I was like, this, I relate to this. And I keep wanting my fiance to watch that movie because the main character in that movie, the girl in Howl's Moving Castle, was, I feel like she could maybe relate to that. Dealing with my emotional toxicity, I guess. Nice, nice, nice. 3 for 3. Yeah, it did have good music. I agree. Honestly, that's one of my favorite parts of Studio Ghibli is their music. It's very unique. But I like the art as well. I like the visual art. I think it's really cool. Very interesting. I like the timing of them too. It's got unique like movement throughout their movies. I feel like I've watched most of the Ghibli movies, so I'll tell you one that was really weird. It was the one about cats. I forgot what it was called. But the one about the cat people, that was a weird it was a really weird plot. I still like the art and everything, but the plot of that film was, I didn't really know where they were going with it. Like, it was a weird ending, and it had some weird, it was almost like as if they were on psychedelics, which I guess you could say that about almost any Studio Ghibli movie, but oh my god. Yay! Oh shit. This is a cool course. This is probably one of my favorite OG courses from this game. F-Zero themed. Big Blue. I like the courses that have continual laps. Like each lap is different. It's just like a straight shot instead of the loop. Hot damn. I don't know if I talked to you about this last time, but I started, I think I'm going to start doing streams for my art channel. I'm just doing this channel for fun, mostly. But since I make art and I paint... The cat returns, is that what it is? Yeah. That was a weird one. I can't recommend that one. Alright, that's it. I did the Bell Cup. Just one more left. Sadly. I'm going to tell you the reason I don't like online Mario Kart. It's because it's at like 100cc or something like that. Like they have the speed really low, and I gotta do at least 150. I wish we could do 200. Like I wish you could choose what speed the carts were going. It's just way too slow online Mario Kart. I need the speed, baby. I need that 200. I need that 200cc. Here we go, Triforce, the last one. See if we can redeem ourselves. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. The only reason I haven't streamed is because it requires a little bit more of a setup. Like, all I needed for the video games was the capture card. And then it's just basically playing the video games. I already had this microphone for doing, like, voiceovers at my computer station here. Like, this is where I edit videos for my art channel on YouTube. And I'm, like, using my webcam here that's on my MacBook, so I didn't need any extra camera or anything like that. But when I'm doing my stream for my art, I have to have a place to put my laptop so that I can record the stream and upload the stream, and like the computer is what is actually doing the streaming. So I have to have a place wherever I'm painting to put my laptop, which isn't a huge obstacle. Like, it's pretty straightforward. It's just as easy as like getting like a stand for my laptop, which I already have something to use for that. But then I have to have, oh my gosh, a camera set up, and I think I can use my GoPro that I use for the time lapse, and just like get a USB cord to go directly into my laptop. I just haven't actually practiced and like set it up. I haven't tried to set it up. Oh my good God. So it's just a matter of like trying it and setting it up. I did do my first stream yesterday with my iPad. So like I designed murals on my iPad. So I did a stream of me doing that, and that's pretty easy. It's like the same concept. Instead of using the capture card, I'm just like directly connecting my iPad to my computer, which is like the same concept as what I would use for painting. So I think I just need to do it. I just have too many excuses. But it's time. It's time I do it. I'm having fun with these streams. And I made some friends yesterday. I was talking to 2 people in my first stream. So that was, gosh, dang it. 3rd place. Not even close. I think you're right. I think it does. It's almost like another webcam. And my iPhone I have the iPhone 13, so that's like a pretty damn good camera. So I should be able to do that. And I think my GoPro is also an option, actually has like a live stream feature already built in. So I just need to play around with it and see what works and what's the best. And like the other like obstacle that I have that is that I've been using as an excuse is like, this is a really nice picture. Like the capture card just shows exactly what I'm looking at on my screen. Gosh dang it, I keep pressing the home button. So like the picture quality is fine, and I don't have to worry about like lighting or anything like that. Like I have a window right behind my webcam, so like I'm always gonna be well lit, and I have another like ambient light here. So like the lighting for this stream is really straightforward and consistent, and it's gonna be the same pretty much anytime I want a game. Whereas filming my art is like a whole nother obstacle. Like I have to make sure that my lighting in my room is fine and like my camera angle's set up. It's like, this is like an excuse, and I'm aware of that, but it's just a little bit more of a hurdle to film my painting. Like I'm filming like a physical object, right? So thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's pretty simple. I've got the mural behind me. This is like part of the reason why I wanted to paint this mural, is because I knew it would be kind of like a backdrop for like videos and recording vlogs and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I just need to do it. It's worth it. Even if I need to like invest in new equipment for the art stream setup, it's worth it, because it's just going to bring more eyes to my art and kind of build my following. And I'm trying to be a content creator here, so there's no shame in trying to build an audience. I'm very aware of that. Wait, did I start over already? Yeah, this is the first track. I'm like losing track of time here. Oh my gosh. Yowza. So, not trying to like upsell you. If you just want to watch me play video games, I'm more than grateful for your audience. No need to tune into my art world. I'm just kind of talking it out with you. Just kind of thinking about stuff. And like I said, this has turned out to be really fun. It's made gaming a lot more meaningful, knowing that I've got people hanging out with me and I'm chatting. And I've been posting these recordings on I started a new YouTube channel for Leprechaun Owl, and I've been posting the recorded videos onto that new YouTube channel. And I've gotten some feedback on that too. Like I have people that can't tune into my live streams like you. They can't join us here because of like timing or whatever, but they are watching the recordings, and they like what I'm talking about with you guys in the chat, and they like some of the streams where you haven't tuned in, that I'm just talking to myself. I'm just like ranting about things I'm thinking about in my life. And they've kind of had some good feedback saying that they like those videos. It's almost like a podcast kind of a format. Like I even have a friend that doesn't watch my art videos really much, but was watching my video game stream because I'm just talking for like 30 minutes. And they just like put it on in the background and they're listening to me talk. They're not even watching me play the games, which is kind of funny. So, and it's just more content, It's more content to create. I'm able to put out like a 30-minute to an hour video every day on that YouTube channel. Yeah, so it's not on this channel. It's on I'm on another channel. It's I_cough. Oh, whoops. I wasn't typing. Shoot. Hold on. I'll type it in the next one. It's like I cough. That's my art channel. So I've got like tons of videos there. I've got a bunch of time lapse. They're not all good. I would recommend starting from like recent videos and going towards the older, because I've been getting better as time goes on, and just kind of like simplifying my video process. But yeah, I mean, only if you like art, obviously. Or if you just like hearing me talk. I've done like a lot of like voiceover work on my recent videos. So, and I just posted a really cool video today on my art channel on iCough. It might be hard to find. I don't know what, my SEO is just not that good. So But you should be able to type I cough art. Gosh, dang it. And maybe even like add like mural or something to the end of your search or something, and it should pop up with my channel. I wish I could tell you more helpful information. And again, I'm not trying to get you to like go subscribe or anything like that, but if you're just interested, I'm trying to help you out and help you find my stuff. But that's my main squeeze. I mean, that's where I put most of my energy. And obviously I don't post as often because on my YouTube channel for this channel, I'm able to post almost every day. Long form content. Shit. Dang it. Well, we gotta play again. Guess I'm gonna talk more. Yeah, here, let me see if I can. I don't think I can post links in here. Otherwise, I'd just post. What the heck? There we go. Yeah, I cough, just like that. For some reason, it kicked me out of the chat. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I can just do it on this chat. I mean, you got it. It's spelled just like you spelled it. Yeah. Something like that. Same as your Instagram. Yep. And I actually, if you go to my Instagram, I think I have a link to my YouTube channel in my profile. I should. If I don't, let me know, because it should be that. Starting over. It's like a paradox. My point of playing this is so I can get perfect, but I'm also just trying to chat with you. So me chatting is affecting my play, but if I weren't chatting, there'd be no point. So paradox. But priority is definitely the chat. So I'm signing into my... On OBS, it logged me out of my Twitch chat for some reason. So I'm like looking at it on my iPad here. I've got my chat pulled up. Like I'm viewing my stream basically on my iPad. So that's what I was doing just now. I'm gonna get really good at this Triforce Cup, I'll tell you that. It's like the third or fourth time playing through it. I've got a good feeling about this run. I think we're gonna get it. I think we're going to get it. What are some of your, are you on YouTube or are you mostly Twitch? Because like YouTube for me is number one. I watch so much YouTube. I like don't really watch a whole lot of regular TV. Like I don't really watch a whole lot of Netflix. Maybe I will like for an hour before bed. Me and my fiance will watch a show on Netflix, but like all day long while I'm like editing videos or painting or doing stuff, I'm pretty much watching YouTube videos to entertain myself. Like cooking. While I'm cooking, I'll watch YouTube videos. So that's why I'm so passionate about creating content on that platform, because I just really believe in the ability to like build a community on there, and the long form content is really attractive to me. Although now I'm getting more into live streaming, so I've noticed the value in that. But I just love watching YouTube. So if you do watch YouTube, what are your favorite YouTubers? It can be a pain, yeah. Nice. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hopefully I'll start doing some streams on there too. I'm kind of envisioning like streaming games in the morning like I've been doing. And then if I do art streams, which will be less often for sure, because that creative process is just a lot harder to get going than hopping on and just playing a couple games. I'm thinking about I'll probably do those like in the afternoon or evening. So you'll probably be sleeping during that time unless you stay up really late, which maybe you do. But that'll probably be more like, between the hours of 4 and 8 p.m. U.S. Central Standard Time, which I'm guessing is between 11 and 3, 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. for you. So maybe I can catch you on the first half of that if I do some art streams. We'll see. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting to show people kind of real-time painting process. It might just not be that exciting, because it'll be slower. Like playing Mario Kart's a little bit more engaging to watch a video game for sure. But I'm gonna try it anyway. It's worth a shot. What are your favorite streamers? What do you when you're not watching this? What do you like to watch here on Twitch? Ha ha ha! Ooh, I should have used that mushroom. Oh no! Oh no! There it is! Oh no! Yep, I lost. Fuck! Fuck! Quitting. Yes. Mostly watch on Twitch, sometimes watch YouTube, but find it very fast-paced and overstimulating. Yeah, for sure. Especially the shorts. The shorts can be somewhat hypnotizing, and I hate it. I try to stick to the long-form content. I try to watch videos that are like 10 to 30 minutes long. And those are like the creators that I'll follow. But you're right. It's a reason why I don't like social media right now is because of those short form content just like fucking puts a hook in your mind, and I really hate it. Sea of Thieves? Okay, what does Sea of Thieves do? Is that I'm guessing it's a gaming channel? Sorry, I'm getting my OBS figured out. There we go. Short form brain rot. That is a good description. You were right about that. And it sucks because like I'm aware of it, I'm conscious of it, but I still. Oh, whoops! I signed into the wrong. I signed into my iCough. Hold on. Let me. Meet the Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, interesting. I've never heard of it. I'll have to check that out. I don't know how it let me sign into my iCough chat on my profile for Leprechaun Owl. Let me just see if it chats as iCough. Oh no, that showed up as Leprechaun Owl. That's weird. And it added you. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna talk to you with my voice instead. It's a fun game with friends. Oh, okay, so it's like a social game. I'm interested in more social gaming. The only social game I really play is Fortnite. And like I just don't really have much interest to stream Fortnite because it's like probably the most saturated, most oversaturated game out right now. Maybe I'm wrong, but every time I get on and I see Fortnite pop up, it's like tens of thousands of people streaming that. So it's just like, I'm not trying to compete with Ninja and all those other people. And I play enough of it with my friends that I don't really want to play it by myself. Although I did stream it once before. The one time I streamed Fortnite was my first time playing solos, because I've only ever played it with my friends. And I played it on solos, and I've never gotten a solo victory by myself. And the one time I streamed it and I played it by myself, I got a solo victory on like my 4th game. And it was awesome. It was like the best game I've ever played of Fortnite in my life. I had like 15 eliminations. I was just going off. It was amazing. So I actually edited that down on my Leprechaun Owl YouTube channel. And it's like a 10-minute video where I just show like all my kills from that game. It was... it was amazing. I mean, I definitely got lucky if you watch it. It wasn't exactly the cleanest game in the world, but... it was unreal, and I was going off. I was just like, fuck yeah! It was hilarious. So, but I don't think I probably won't stream that anymore. I'm trying to get my friends to do it, but I also like kind of reserving that social time with them and not making that into a, you know, a public stream to put out into the world. I like just having that, we kind of like chat about life. That's like when we have like our group therapy sessions when we game. So I don't want to like, you know, poison that with making it public, I guess. I want to preserve the sanctity of our friendship. Do you play that game with your friends? Do you do any social gaming? That other game that you brought up? I forgot what it's called, and I'm not looking at my screen right now. Because that's honestly, the social aspect of gaming is why I got back into gaming. Yeah, it is. It was tough. It's very, I mean, I got my heart rate up to like 170 playing that game. I was like, Jesus. It was intense. But yeah, social gaming is okay. You like, do you like simultaneous stream with those people, or do you just meet people over Twitch and then you like link up with them later and play outside of Twitch and just like play on your guys' own time? Because the social aspect is why I got back into gaming. I like gave up video games for like 5 years when I was starting my mural business. And then I like felt like I was isolating myself from my friends, so I bought a Nintendo Switch last year, like last summer, and started gaming with my friends. And I was like just playing Fortnite with them and playing through Zelda on my own time. Tears of the Kingdom. So I'd be interested in exploring other social outlets. Oh my good lord. Oh my gosh, it's the Rainbow Roads. The Rainbow Roads are tough. I run into a lot of walls, and when there aren't walls, I just run off the track. Here we go. You! Gosh dang it. You know who's a streamer that I like? It might be cliche, but Sketch, he's pretty funny. I like watch some of his content. I heard him on a podcast with Theo Vaughn, so I checked him out, and he's a pretty funny guy. Oh my gosh, can I do it? Oh my gosh. Dang it, I was so close. Okay, nice. Yep, that's one of the benefits of being in the time we're at. The internet can be a poisonous, toxic place, but it's also a beautiful place to make friends and connect with people. I mean, shoot. Yeah, photo finish. I almost had it. Almost, but not good enough. Okay, we're gonna give it another try. Gonna give it another try. Oops. Yeah, I mean, we're connecting over seas right now. What's like the wildest connection you've had over games? You met some people from some interesting countries. I met somebody from Estonia yesterday when I was drawing. I think it was like a younger kid. Said he was in school. I guess I don't even know how old you are. Do you have a job? Are you in school? I'm 31. I'm old. Not really. I feel young. But I'm probably old for most video gamers. I bet a lot of the people that I play on Fortnite are probably half my age. But you're probably older because I saw you did some woodworking. Okay. Taking a year out. That's a good call, honestly. Good call to think about what you're doing. I saw some of your woodworking, dude. It's cool. That's not easy. One of my best friends actually does builds custom furniture. He does some really cool work. His name is Matt Schmitz Makes on Instagram. So, are you doing that with your free time? Are you making furniture? You're 20? Okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, you can make some money with woodworking, honestly. I mean, I know there's a lot of overhead. Like, you have to have a studio space and a shop to make your work. So that's kind of like an investment. But I'm pretty sure my friend commands quite a bit of money for his furniture that he makes. Like, people are willing to pay a lot of money for custom furniture. I'm pretty sure that was you, wasn't it? You're the you woodworking? I thought I saw your Instagram. I'm pretty sure I followed you. Is that what you want to do, or do you have other aspirations, or maybe that's why you're taking the year off, because you don't know what you want to do? And I don't blame you. I don't think any 20-year-old really knows what they want to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was in school for art. I mean, luckily that's what I ended up doing. And maybe I ended up doing it because that's just all I've done. But okay, yeah. No, I mean, that's smart. That's kind of the only thing to do is to build a portfolio, because yeah, I mean, XP is everything. I wish they would tell you that before going into school and like acquiring debt and student loans and stuff like that. That, like, you know, your college degree only gets you so far. People really want XP, so you kind of have to just like get your hands dirty and work for somebody. Maybe find a wood shop in your area that is willing to hire somebody for low pay just so you can get your XP up, and kind of show you the ropes. Kind of have to like apprentice under somebody, and that just takes a long time. It's not that it's not worth doing, it just takes time. I think it is worth doing if you like doing that, which I imagine you do. But yeah, I mean, building a portfolio really just takes doing it. And that's hard. It's hard to do furniture building on your own, because like I said, you gotta have the studio space, and that's expensive. Materials are expensive, especially just doing stuff for yourself and not making money off of it. It's quite an investment, but I think you can do it. I think if you believe in it and you kind of manifest that, put it out in the universe, I think opportunities will come up. Maybe consider doing some like work away, some work exchanges, and if there aren't any in your area, you could like travel and go find somebody. Nice. Redemption. Nice. Yeah, for sure. Do stuff. Go travel if you can. Like I just said, I don't know if you've heard of Workaway or doing like work exchanges if you're interested in travel at all. I mean, you're in Europe, so like, I mean, I know UK is not technically Europe, but well, it is Europe, but I'm not trying to like confuse terms. But me and my fiance did that last winter in 2023. From January to April, we took 3 months and just traveled all around Ecuador and just kind of like hopped from city to city doing work exchanges. So like I painted some murals down there in exchange for lodging and food. She watched and put some miles on a young horse because she has experience with horses. So we found a workaway where they just had like an old lady that didn't want to risk her body putting miles in on a horse, because like with horses you have to like break them in and like put miles on them for them to be like trained properly. So we got to stay on this like beach, really nice beach property, and just like hang out for a couple weeks, and she just got to like ride this horse every day, which was pretty cool. And then we did other stuff like we did like a language exchange where we would like speak English with some Ecuadorians there in a city for a couple weeks. What else did we do? There's like a lot of stuff. Like if you're into like farming or agriculture, there's a ton of agricultural labor work exchanges. I'm not even trying to tell you what to do. It's just like, it's a good way to travel for cheap. Like if you don't have money, which I'm guessing you probably don't have money if you're 20, but you can like see the world and meet people, because there's a lot of other people from like all around the world that are doing that too. It does cost money for the workaway. Like Workaway is the company. It's the organization that, haha, I would have won, haha. It's the organization that facilitates. So like you pay like $60 for a year worth of membership, and that just allows you to like contact all the hosts that have places to stay and lodging. I mean, there's even some like easier jobs, like if you wanted to go like work at a hostel or a hotel or something like that, which is really good for meeting people, especially around the world, just like travelers. You probably have to do some like bitch work, you know, and like clean some toilets and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's pretty fair. It's pretty fair exchange for lodging, because lodging can get really expensive, especially if it's stuff that has food as well. Like if they have meals included, that can be a really cheap way to experience and explore the world and meet people. I don't know, it's just something to think about. I would recommend it for sure. If I were 20, that's what I would be doing, especially if I were single. Single, ready to mingle. I would definitely be putting myself out there that way and trying to explore a little bit. I mean, there's nothing quite like travel for learning about yourself, figuring it out what you actually want. I mean, you can sit there and meditate and think about stuff all day long, but getting yourself out there and getting outside of your comfort zone and traveling, there's nothing quite like it for learning about yourself, learning about other people, just expanding your worldly perspective. I don't know. Especially being over there in Europe, it's so easy to travel between countries. I mean, at least it was when I was over there. I don't know how it is now and what the social climate or political climate is, if that's changed things. Oh my gosh, I should have used my shell. But I remember I was getting like, I think I paid like $50 for a round trip from Italy to Barcelona, Spain. Round trip, $50. Of course, that was on like JetBlue, and it's not great. It's not a fantastic airline. Not exactly the pinnacle of comfort, but you know, if you're on a budget, balling on a budget, it's worth it. Hello, my darling. Hi. I'm streaming. What do you need to tell me? You can talk to me. Huh? Speak English. Okay, my fiance is here from her morning adventures. Most of them hate the English? Why? Why is that? I mean, do they hate the English as much as they hate the Americans? Maybe it's the same deal. We're kind of like the English's bastard child. Probably world dominance. Maybe that's why they hate the English. Look at that. We did it. I just don't understand how you can hate an individual because of the history of the country that they originate from. It's very, it's pretty much racist. So that's unfortunate. I mean, I've made friends from the UK that are quite pleasant, and I don't hold anything against them, so I think that's very intolerant of people. But I imagine how that would be hard to make travel a little bit awkward, a little bit testy. Look at that. We did it. Roll the credits, baby. Roll the credits. Well, I think that even here in the U.S., like if you were to visit the U.S. as an Englishman, people would accept you, surprisingly. So I think in general, I mean, I'm sure there are some people that are intolerant, but those people are lame. Yeah, it is stereotypical. You're right about that. I think it's going to force me to watch these credits because that was the last race. Like, I can't get out of it. Even though I've already had to do this with the other DLC tracks. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you talking to actual people?
I am talking to an actual person. His name is Joe.
Okay.
Do you have something for me?
A package.
You have a package for me?
From Redmond Life.
Oh, that's my electrolytes. Thanks. We'll do an unboxing for Joe here while we watch the credits. I have a package. It's mail time. Maybe do some ASMR. Joe's like, what the fuck? I've been on the carnivore diet, so when I go do the sauna, yeah, it's an unboxing video. What could it be? Electrolytes for hydration. Lemon lime flavored. This gives me my electrolytes, which include a good source of calcium, magnesium, chloride, sodium, and potassium. It's basically coconut water powder. No bullshit. No sugars. No added flavor stuff. Well, it does have natural lemon lime flavors, which I'm assuming is probably extract. And it does have stevia leaf extract and natural flavors. So who knows what's in all that. They should sponsor my stream. Relight, I'm talking to you. Sponsor my stream, otherwise I'm going to buy LMNT. I'm buying you guys because you're cheaper and under the radar. But you're probably going to increase your prices at some point, but still is a cheaper alternative to LMNT. Let me know if you want to hit me up with that sponsor, baby. I've got a whole 8 followers on Twitch. I've got 4 subs on YouTube, so my influence is soon to be global. It already is global. Joe's from the UK. He's from across. We got a guy from Lebanon. Remember Nibsy? We got a guy from Estonia. We got a guy from France. Some French homosexual man called me hot the other day. So I'm hot in France, and I love it. Represent. So yeah, that's cool. We got people all over the world. It's funny. I was on a gaming stream when I was doing Yoshi Island, and that guy, I think his name was like Narfolk or something like that. He said I was good looking and asked if I was a model. He's from France, and that made my whole entire week. And then when I was on my stream yesterday, there was a guy from France that said that I looked big. He said that I looked like I was muscular, and I'm like, I am a hot piece of ass in France, and I love it. Thank you, French people. So that was pretty fun. Unfortunately, I do have to go. It's my time. I should go to France. I need to go to France. I need to find my way onto a runway or something. Strut my stuff and capitalize. Maybe I need to find out France's prime time. I'm guessing it's the same as yours. It might be this time. And see what's hot in France and start streaming some stuff like that. Maybe I need to brush up on my French. Parlez-vous, baby. See what's going on. You need to hop on the French trends and see how to lure in that audience, because apparently they dig the German Irish leprechaun swagger, you know. Joe, I really appreciate you. You're my favorite follower. You're the one that's been here the most. You're the real OG. Eat some frog legs. Yeah, frog legs or some escargot, maybe. I've had some escargot, but not from France. I've only been to their airport. So maybe it's time I returned to the French land. Go visit all the Olympians over there in their malnourished Olympic village with their shitty beds made of straw or whatever it is. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to return to Europe. I'd like to go back to the UK as well. Had the best, I hate to be stereotypical, but the best fish and chips of my life I had in London. It was fantastic. I paid something like $20. It was like 12 pounds for some fish and chips. So I'm still paying off that loan. It's probably way more expensive now, but it was very tasty. So anyway, I appreciate you. Hopefully I'll see you next time. I'll be back, I'm sure, probably like tomorrow. Actually, no, I won't be streaming tomorrow. Try Greg's? Okay. Yeah, I won't be... What is Greg's? Is that a restaurant? I'm guessing? Or is it like a entree? And is it like a food? I'm guessing it's a restaurant. I will not be back tomorrow because my parents are coming in town, so I won't have time. It's a bakery? Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. I don't really eat a ton of bread right now, but I would probably... I'd do it. I'd do it for the journey, for the story. All right, I gotta go, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic weekend. Don't stay up too late. Have some fun tonight. Play some games. Get out there and get some sunlight. Enjoy your day. Have a fantastic weekend. Ciao. Arrivederci. Adios.